Okay, Coach Belichick joins us. We're going to open up with questions with Mike Reese. I'd encourage others to raise your hand if you have a question for Coach Belichick.
Thanks, Stacy. Am I the only hand raised?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Bill, what did you think of the atmosphere last night?
Yeah, it was a lot of energy in the stadium, for sure.
The running game with the 8 carries for the -1, how much of a concern is that for you in that aspect to get that aspect of the offense going?
Yeah, we've got to do better. It's obvious.
And I'm just on the decision to kick the 56-yarder. How much was there any thought that even if Nick makes that do we want to give the ball back to the offense? Like when you're making that decision, is that even part of the consideration, or is it simply the kick itself? You know, is this the distance we want to go from here?
Yeah, it really wasn't much of a decision there. You know, we converted 2 third downs in the game. Nick had kicked well. No, that wasn't any consideration.
The next question, Chris Ryan, and I would encourage others to raise a hand if you have a question for Coach.
Morning, Bill. How are you?
Good.
When you're driving home last night, are there reflections on the atmosphere and Tom, or is it just kind of a focus on the game itself and some of the things that you want to improve upon? What was your mindset on the drive home last night?
I just got to do a better job, and we just got to do a better job as a team. Need to figure out how to do that.
And just kind of looking at the offense generally, I know Mike asked about the run game, but just what you're seeing right now in terms of productivity on the offensive side, where do you look at specifically for where you need to improve?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of areas that we can improve in. We can improve everywhere, and so we'll keep working on all of them. Fundamentals, execution, timing, physicality, coaching. We need to do a better job in a lot of areas, in all 3 phases of the game.
Thanks.
Next question, Alex Burns, and I'll ask one more time for people to raise their hand if you have a question for Coach Belichick.
Good morning, Bill. I haven't gone back and looked at the game. I'm just wondering what you thought of N'Keal Harry's performance his first game back after being on IR.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and, I haven't gone all the way through it yet, so I don't think I really give you a good answer on that.
Thank you.
Looks like maybe a short one today, Nick O'Malley. Nick O'Malley, you're next.
Hi, Bill. What was the explanation you got on Matthew Slater's penalty on the punt fumble? It's been a while since we've seen him that fired up, and continuing to talk to the officials for a bit after the play. What did you see on that play, and did you get an explanation from the officials?
Yeah, I think it'd be better if the officials give their explanation on it. They're the ones who called it, and based on what they called, I thought it was handled correctly, but based on the way the play was called.
Next question, George Blackton.
Bill, with N'Keal finally healthy and active, you had your top 4 receivers in the game throughout it, and it looked like Mac was really dialed in with the top 3. What did you see from him yesterday, and how have you seen the growth and the chemistry with those 4 guys?
Yeah, well, I think we've made progress in the passing game, but there's still obviously a lot more to do, and we'll just continue to work on it and work harder on it, and try to continue to improve it.
And with that too, how good was it to have Jonnu and Hunter both find the end zone yesterday and finally get rolling and scoring?
Yeah, well, again, we got production out of everybody in the passing game. Tight ends, the receivers, the backs. Max spread the ball around, and we had good production from a lot of different people. But we still need to continue to work on, as I said, our timing, our execution, pass protection, blitz pickup, situational football, red area, third down, like all those things are always important, and that's the key to the passing game is throwing the ball in those situations. So, we can always, we'll continue to work hard in those areas and try to improve.
Thank you.
I show no other hands raised. Thanks to the 5 people that took the time to ask questions.
Great, thank you.